declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
It's not true. It doesn't matter what's true. It matters the story they tell when you're gone.
I keep on pushing down my gypsy road.
All right, everybody. Oh, what happened there? I thought I.
What happened?
Hold on. Sorry about that. I got to change the background. I had a different background on. Now, Bob, here in Washington, it's raining. So I got so lazy, I said, I'm not going downstairs to get my green screen.
Yeah.
My hat. So sometimes when you see the green screen, you're covering up these cabinets. Now, Bob, we can play a game. What's behind these cabinets? You can make a guess, but if you're curious, it's just junk. You got macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese.
You got ketchup. You got top ramen.
Wait, that's ketchup?
Ramen, right?
Is that ketchup? Is it a jar, a flat jar?
It's ketchup.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
It's cheaper to buy a big jug and pour it in little things.
Oh, shit.
And then, you got that over here. And then over here, let's see, we got a bunch of plates, some napkins.
Ooh.
All that. And then down here.
Nice.
This is like a game we could play. We should make a game out of this. I'll put different things in here. What's behind the cabinets?
What's behind door number 3? What's behind door number 4?
That's a lot. That's a lot of ketchup. Well, I got a lot of kids, and the thing is, Val, they go through ketchup like nothing. So when you go to Costco, you just buy a big jug, and then I pour it into the other ketchup jugs when they're empty.
That's smart. Yeah.
So it's a lot cheaper that way. And Bob, I don't know what's going on with people again. Oh shit! I should not eat popcorn before a show. Eating popcorn is not good. It going to get stuck in your throat.
Do not eat popcorn before a show. I don't have a sidebar up. I've got a tablet, so guys, I'm flying blind here. I can't see what you're saying.
You go to Costco, like human beings, we're getting low on toilet paper. And they're all out. And they're like, a worker goes, people are afraid again. Because winter's coming and they're afraid. And people are buying out napkins and toilet paper again. And I'm like, come on, man. And to the point where Costco had to now put back up, limit one per person because, listen, every human's got to take a crap. So some lady or guy's buying like 20 stacks and everybody else is left with nothing. So it's kind of like, come on, dude.
Oh, I hate when they fucking do that.
And then,
here we go with Panic World again.
Panic World. Hey, through the veil, Paranormal, I got to ask you something. Paranormal, Val, I got to ask you this. If you're listening to me, you probably don't want to listen to me. But that footage right here, that camera that caught that light, Val, is that a camera that was on a building, or what kind of camera was used to film? Now, I'm just curious because I noticed the camera's a little fuzzy, and most buildings seem like buildings have worse cameras than we have at home. So I was just curious if Yes, you're listening. So what kind of camera was capturing that light? Is that a building camera? Here we go. That was a security parking lot. Okay, I got it.
Oh shit.
Because what's weird is, Bob, I was mentioning this on my breaking news that, I got Ring cameras on my house.
Yeah.
And it records good quality film. And then it seemed like all these buildings, the cameras they have on these buildings record
are bad
footage. And it's just like, listen, if I'm afraid of crime, why can't they have good cameras?
Yeah, I've noticed that. No, that's funny you should say that. I've noticed like a lot of like you'll be online and you'll be seeing all this certain footage of certain things happening in front of buildings, and I go, wait a minute. Now I know in this day and age that camera quality is pretty fucking good. You got it on your cell phone, man. You got a big ass camera, and it's fuzzy, furry, weirdy. Like, come on, why?
See, what was neat about this is like Val was saying when she was the video, behind it is all rural land. There's the only light bulb is the one you see in the front. So there's no lights in the back. So it's something like you can't say, well, it was another light bulb that's probably have a flashing light bulb that's burning out. There's nothing behind there. And when I'm curious, what you can see, I know it's hard because I broke it in half, but when you see it there, Bob, would you think that's more of a UFO flash or maybe like an orb flash? I mean, it's hard.
No, I would. I mean, I just do it because like a betting person. Like, what would you bet on? And even though it's really hard to see, I've seen UFOs. I've seen lots of them, and it's unusual, but they flash like a. First thing I want to think, it's an airplane. But I know the colors of an airplane. I know the red, the green, the whole layout. I know how they flash. And I've been watching these objects in the sky lately, and they've been flashing just like that. So I know it's bad quality. I know it's kind of gritty, but that's their MO, man. That's the way they do it. That's how they flash. So yeah, I mean. Problem is, I wouldn't want to bet money on it, but because it's just our show, it's just like there's nothing writing on this one. I can finally see. I can see. You know what? I'll just bet on. Yeah, that's
not sure.
That's how they flash.
Paranormal Underworld, cell phone towers. Let me tell you about cell phone towers. When something is wrong with one of the devices on a cell phone tower. Because I know this guy because we worked on the cable company. We ran fiber to a lot of the towers. A lot of the phone towers use cable fiber because mostly cell sites they don't have their own fiber. And when there's something wrong in there, they have a flash that goes off, and the flash basically means come fix me. Something in here needs to be fixed. So what you just said there about a cell tower, if there is one out there, yes, those can flash. So that's a
100% plausible. Yes,
it is plausible. And like I said, we're not trying to be no skeptics or nothing, but you got to bring it all out. And what I like about it is Paranormal Underworld lives with Val, so
yeah. Oh, there you go. It takes the pressure off.
What are you doing? Don't give them.
Yeah. It takes the pressure off. Okay. Thank God the dude said that. Yes, it's highly plausible that it is a radio tower.
Oh, cool. She might come up to our show today. She says, I'll come up. I'm in the middle of lasagna. Yeah, come on up. Today's Wednesday. Today's free day and all that. So
yeah.
So I just want to say, I knew it was a business camera, but I don't know why they can't just buy better cameras in these buildings. I don't know that, but let me see who's all here. Welcome, Flatacard Music. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Fantastic. Paranormal of New York. She has a great channel herself. She's a very honest channel, very honest. She's mellow. She doesn't do the music and all that fancy stuff. She just does straightforward,
regular shows.
Investigation. What the Flock TV. He's got a premiere coming out tomorrow on his channel. I think I forgot what it's called. The starts with a B. I can't remember. I feel so bad, but
don't feel bad. Don't ever feel bad, Eric.
He's I'm trying to look it up. He's got one coming out tomorrow. I know it starts with the letter B. Here we go. Let me see. Yeah, it's called The Brotherhood.
Oh, cool.
So he's got The Brotherhood coming out tomorrow. Eli Family, 1983. Welcome. So, oh man. So, what a day. Yeah. What a day, man. I tell you what. Talk about
what's that?
Hate comments.
Hate comments.
Hate comments. Okay.
About what?
You know, sometimes
comments about what?
Sometimes I just gotta laugh because, you know, since I've been doing, you know, I try different things out. I've been doing breaking news kind of stuff, and since I did that, I'm getting so many hate emails. Well, how dare you? You don't get to judge Bigfoot footage. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I didn't know I had to join a club.
Oh, you didn't get your degree in it. Shit. You didn't go to the Bigfoot school.
And then I get comments like, paranormal has nothing to do with Bigfoot or UFOs. Really?
Yeah, it does.
Do you really know
It's the definition of other than normal. If it's other than normal.
WTF.
Cryptids do qualify. Other than normal.
One guy goes, I thought I was clicking on CNN, but I was like, what the fuck is this guy? I'm like, well, dude, if you're watching CNN, Fox News, there's something wrong with you. If you're thinking my stuff is off the wall, then what are you doing watching Fox News? What? Fox News,
shit.
CNN News? What? They tell you the 100% truth? At least my news is up to you what you want to believe. So it's been fun. It's just like,
well, yeah, I love people. I used to. You're on this show, you get a lot of, I used to get nothing but just criticisms. And then since 2006, but presently I don't get any, because I rarely get any. And it sucks because I used to love getting, I don't care. Constructive criticism is constructive, even if it was, but the robots are off. I don't get people don't understand. I'm working on a project now. On the Robert Wood Show. And I'm trying to prove to everybody, and I'm going to give a little bit of hint, Eric, exactly what you're talking about, so it's on the same subject. People don't realize this. They don't. Because your perception, what you see in front of you is exactly what you think is true. What people don't know is that they are actually dealing with, we are in an epidemic of an AI. Now, we joke about, Eric, we joke about an artificial intelligence has taken over the web. That's not a lie. It is, Skynet is live, and I can prove it. Like 90% of your fucking internet is fake. It's fake now. You've got robots conversating with you. You've got people you think you're friends, and you find out it literally is, Eric, an AI talking to you and pretending to be a human. Like, oh, fuck, I always thought you were real. Well, making little snip comments.
Well, like this. He wrote, it's all tied into the paranormal. And when I was on with Tippa TV Sunday, actually had a great time. And like they said, you know, when you hear the word paranormal could mean anything. I mean, it's a word. It doesn't necessarily automatically have an arrow straight to a ghost. Paranormal,
it's a general.
Unusual. It's something you don't understand. It's a phenomenon. So it's like, but you know, but like you said, sometimes it's fun. I'm sorry. I like this one. I'm sorry, but this guy is incredibly obnoxious. Why do I need to see you, hear you breathe while watching the evidence on the other half? So basically, he doesn't like when I talk over when I'm showing a video. No, I always tell people I have the links in the description, so you can go straight to the video yourself and watch it. The show is about me watching the video and giving my comments. I mean,
Yeah. Anytime you do a new, anybody does a new show on the internet, anytime you do a new, and it's labeled paranormal, again, I'm trying to show people the evidence that you're getting 100% a Skynet bot, a Skybot. It deliberately tries to discourage you and say obnoxious things so you do not pursue and continue on that show. You rearranged it. You kind of did a new idea, and you're doing it all new, and you're going to go through those first 2 to 3 weeks of the bots, and the bots try to discourage you. I've seen the evidence of it each time.
I told people that changes will happen automatically. It is what it is, And now I'm sorry I spent any time at all trying to watch that. Now here's a good one. Oh my God, that's amazing! Most realistic photo of ever seen. Cool, that's a good one. Nah, I'm good, especially after this guy was bashing about the Bigfoot video. So I asked him, well, you want to come on the show on a Wednesday? Let us know why you think
they're not real.
No, I'm good, especially after I already listed my grievance about the 2 Bigfoot videos. Okay. From my experience, it's usually the shells that ask this, or low effort imposters. Oh, so we're shells. You make a video, you're a shell.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they'll call you.
As I feel I can't keep others from wasting their time.
They always use the same robot language. Shill, gaslight. I didn't know what a gaslighter was. I had to look at it. I didn't know what a shill. I've never heard of the word before 2016. I had to look up the word shill, gaslighter, and all these other weird ass terms that people had come up with, and I go, "Oh, these are robot language."
Now,
this is like armchair 4-year-old. I'm on the internet fucking language.
Now here's one guy. Bigfoot is not real. If he was, someone would have captured him by now to become famous.
They probably did.
That's the typical thing that everybody always says. If Bigfoot was real, there would have been film. Listen, Bigfoot animals got better smells, better eyesight than we do. Animals know when we're going out in the woods. Okay, they can smell you from miles away. They could probably smell Bob from 10 miles away.
There's more evidence. I tell people on a realistic scale. I'm 100% science. I went to school for. I went to school for science. There is more evidence for Bigfoot, for Sasquatch, for this anomaly in the forest than there is for Moses in your Bible. You understand? I know I don't want to be anybody mad about that, but I'm just saying there is more evidence for a Sasquatch than there is Moses and biblical characters in your Bible. Just saying, it's the fact, Jack.
Here's a good one. How about show me the whole screen of Bigfoot instead of your stupid mug taking up half the screen?
Yeah, you got I think you got a couple of.
Pretty sure it's a bear. No, pretty sure it's a bear. That's a fair one.
Yeah,
that's fair. That's fair. Let me see here. These movies are selling deep spiritual truths mixed with fiction. Yes, we live in a matrix, and the keys to our liberation and self-exaltation with it. I don't know what that has to do with Bigfoots and burying it, but yeah, okay.
Well, that's good. That's good because what you're hearing right there is the precursor. Because as everybody knows, Matrix 4 is coming out, and the internet is inundated with the "we live in a matrix" theme now. We've shifted from the flat Earth. Well, flat Earth is still there. Nothing against flat Earth, but the hype for it from Mandela effects of Mandela effect people, where we've shifted from Paul's here. Thank God I can relax. Flat Earth, from flat Earth hype to this hype. Now we're going into, since Matrix 4 and the movie Free Guy came out, everybody's now, we are NPCs in the Matrix. We're all in a program. Blah 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 blah. So I've noticed a shift in types of postings I'm seeing because now everybody's into that reference. They're in that camp.
Like I said, not everything is negative. One guy wrote, "That's fucking wild. The Bigfoot video is definitely not a bear. Bigfoot scares the shit out of me." This is a really nice break from COVID and vaccine. Great video. Well, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah.
Now,
Thank
I got to
God
show
for
you
that.
guys this. I went to the store, and I seen everything now, right? I seen everything. When the hell did Taco Bell start making seeds?
Sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds. When did Taco Bell start doing seeds?
Oh, I love sunflower seeds. I did not know probably the flavoring, right?
I guess it says Taco Supreme sunflower seeds.
Yeah. They're probably the flavoring. I'm an old Taco Bell, or not Taco Bell, I'm an old seed fan and Taco Bell fan. That's to appeal to the stoners. I love sunflower seeds.
Wow. Taco Supreme sunflower seeds.
I don't see them. Cool. I'm gonna ask Paul a question. Paul, I don't see sunflower seeds. Maybe it's where I'm located. Do you see sunflower seeds in England? Is that popular here? That's what I thought.
You see the odd sunflower, obviously sticking up in someone's garden, like the side of the house, but on a general, you don't see a lot of the seeds. No. Oh,
I thought I was crazy. Okay, there it is, guys. I'm not crazy. What, you got a beer can?
No, somebody wrote, laugh out loud, the green screen's still up. So I go, yeah, the green screen for this computer is up. So anything I have green will act like a
yeah, I can't wait to get some sunflower seeds when I get back, dude. I love sunflower seeds. I used to have a cup of them. I'd have them all day. Sunflower seeds all day. And I've been in England, and I'm like, where the fuck are the sunflower seeds, man? Like, I'm going through a junkie withdrawal, like a crackhead. I'm like, where's my sunflower seeds? Like, I see the sunflowers. They're beautiful everywhere in England, but no sunflower seeds.
Yeah, you know.
I've never seen Taco Bell sunflower seeds either. Nah, I never saw that either. That's why I was.
Well, we're talking about sunflower seeds in general. That's why I was asking Paul. I don't see him anywhere in England. I can't find him.
He's doing a Mulder, isn't he? Because he eats a lot of sunflower seeds.
That's
right. Yeah. I'm a sunflower seed junkie.
Well, Bob, the reason you don't see this over there is because it's roasted in the USA.
Well, US. I'll be back in a few short weeks here, like a very short time. So I'm going to be back grabbing some sunflower seeds. You guys are going to see me just sunflower seeds like a crazy. I'd work all day long, and I'd have a cup and a sunflower seed and spit it up. Just like, that was my thing. Now I have to smoke because of the COVID. I can't wait to the sunflower seed it. But yeah, now the COVID, you got to smoke cigarettes.
Not the concept of sunflower seeds. Taste, crack, spit, and chew. Too much work. I take them already out of the shells. I'm more of a pecan guy. Guys, only reason I bought this because I just thought Bob would be neat that he'll see that there's Taco Bell sunflower seeds now.
Because he knows I love sunflower seeds. My mouth watered, man. I'm fucking, oh God. Give me a syringe with sunflower seeds in it. Can't wait to get back and get some. Paul, how you doing, dude? Thanks for coming on.
I'm glad Paul's here because the article that I call the show, we talked about the Dragons Triangle. We talked about Bermuda before, but there's actually some other ones. And there's one in Britain. Let me see here. We already talked about the Bridgewater.
Yeah.
Which one is supposed to be in Britain? Here's the Bennington Triangle. Where's that one at? Bennington Triangle. There's a Michigan Triangle. Now, the Michigan Triangle is, of course, in Michigan. And then there's the Matlock
Never heard of it.
Triangle. And I think maybe it's the Let me see. Which one is it here?
The Matlock.
Actually, I got a picture here. It's in Michigan.
Yeah,
Michigan.
Michigan. And
I've not heard of the Matlock one.
Yeah, well, let's see what the Matlock one says here. The Matlock here. Okay, this is the one in Britain. Here in Britain, we shouldn't feel left out of all these spooky going on. After all, we have our own Matlock Triangle, a zone in the Derbyshire Dells, which some have been calling the UFO capital of the world. Numerous stories have circulated about odd, glowing objects hurtling over the dells. from cigar-shaped aircraft to one shaped like a bowler hat. One of the most widely reported sightings was made by Sharon Rollins, a local woman who considered herself a complete and utter disbeliever until she set eyes on a giant, colorful disc over her village. Rollins caught the incident on her camcorder and reported it sold footage to a U.S. TV company for a handsome sum. Of course, it's all about the money. As more famous Bermuda Triangle still rages over whether these are simply tall tales based or misinformation and bad science, or whether weird events really have occurred on these choppy waters. Now, I'm going to take the Matlock Triangle. I'm going to type it in and give you guys a map image, because I know both of you are in the UK, and you see if you guys recognize
location. Where the hell is it located?
Derbyshire is about southeast from Manchester. It's that way.
Oh, okay.
About 45 minutes to about an hour from you. It's not that far away, actually. The next state up, you call them states, we call them like,
here.
Villages, shires.
Shires. It's the next shire up. It's the next shire down.
It's the next shire down. That's it.
Yeah, the Neo Vega Affair. Is that it? Affair down there? The map's kind of blurry.
That looks to me like the star triangle. That Vega's a star, so is Cygnus.
It's a star triangle. Yeah, Eric, you got a star map up, or is that?
No, it's
No,
that's the. I mean, that's the Sumner Triangle. That's the. Here's a better one, maybe right here. That's apparently where all the UFOs and stuff are coming in Britain, or the majority of, the majority of where they're saying they're at.
To me, they both look like star maps.
They look like star maps, yeah.
Yeah, I can't see any Matlock or anything, or Derbyshire or anywhere on the maps. There's a ficus. There's, that's star maps.
Star map. So
maybe they're showing you in the sky where the thing's seen, but it's not the map of the area.
I'm confused.
Just type in Matlock, Derbyshire.
Yeah, that's what we'll give you.
Let
me go to all here. Let's go to all. The Matlock Triangle description. Trevor Hose, let me see here. Matlock description. Trevor Hose, a conspiracy researcher, travels to Matlock, Derbyshire, to investigate UFO sightings in the area. He talks to Don Hell. So it's in the Derbyshire area.
Then I should be able to see whatever. Well, I've seen UFOs here, so it makes sense. I've seen more UFOs out of Manchester than I have, with the exception of California, where I was at before. I mean, a shitload. I've seen a shitload here. So, yeah.
Beautiful places, the Dales, the Derbyshire Dales.
Now, you'd think they'd be up towards the Lake District because those fuckers are coming in and out of the water. So, I've heard of people saying that they've seen UFOs come out of the Lake District. A lot of them out of there because they've come in and out of the water. I like that big ass Lake District area's got lakes, big. So
yeah. Well, it just says here, Matlock Triangle, a zone in the Derbyshire Dale, which has been called the UFO capital of the world. So they're saying that's the UFO capital of the world, right there in the UK. Yeah, numerous stories have circulated about odd glowing objects hurling over dells, from cigar-shaped aircraft to shaped like a bowler hat.
Bowler hat and balls. I've seen the Chinese lantern style.
Yeah, this is located in Derbyshire, Britain. The Matlock Triangle, and as comes to be known, has fast become recognized by some of the UFO capital of the world since the early 2000s. This location has been the center of numerous unusual sightings, including unidentified glowing objects, cigar-shaped. Oh, it does really repeat out here. There have been about 25 prominent sightings in the area. One spectacular occurrence was actually recorded by Bonsall Moore of Sharon Rowland, she's been mentioned already.
Yeah.
So
What you can do is highlight the location name and paste it into Google and then put next to it UFO sighting footage and look for anything that says video. Since there's obviously got to be video, since it's the hotbed of the world, you know what I'm saying? So you can, we could play with it. So Paul can disprove and prove, or I can be like, huh? I don't know this place. I don't know.
You guys, since you guys are over there, you guys never heard of anything like this, even close to this?
So, I mean, I've seen 2 UFOs, but I've not heard of Derbyshire as a hotspot. But saying that, you do get a lot of fighter pilot jets going through that area, flying through there and then up through the Yorkshire Dales and that way. So, you know, if they're hanging around there, you never know. Like I said, it's first I've heard. It's interesting because it's something new I've not heard before. So, as you know, I don't knock anything. But if I've seen 2 UFOs, cigar-shaped ones with lights around here, I'm about an hour and 20 minutes away from this. I'm not that far away in nautical, you know, meaning. So it's interesting.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm on the other side that way of it. So, and I've seen things over Manchester more than once. So, yeah, well, I saw one today.
There's Manchester. There's Liverpool. I'm in the middle, and then Derbyshire is roughly down that way.
There we go. We're on the outskirts of it. I saw something silver today, and now I worked at an airport at the Aerospace Museum, and I'm sitting there looking up, and I go, okay, that's got to be an airplane. Obviously, I see a fuselage of an airplane, and I'm looking up going, but it's silver, and it's shining silver, and the sun is reflecting off its shining silver skin. And I go, there are no fucking planes that are bright, shiny silver to glare the eyes of the other planes coming the other direction. They're usually a dull off-white.
You've heard of Buxton, haven't you?
Buxton?
Buxton. It's famous for water. Buxton.
No, I'm not.
It's not far from there. It's about I've just checked. It's about half an hour from Buxton. Is Matlock. Just looked on the map.
I might have been there.
Town in Texas called Derby's giving me some town in Texas. There must be a town in Texas called England.
Well, a lot of English names in America. That's where they got them from.
So he's in the Peak District. So, you know, it's hardly that much not there. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I don't know, Eric. Did it not come up with anything coming out of? See, that's what I'm running with a theory. That's why it's cool. Paul's on here. I'm going to run it past him. I'm working on some new stuff. Like you always work on some new stuff. Mine is I'm finding out. Finding out more. I'm trying to get more evidence to support it that the internet is literally dead. It's 100% fake dead. Like you've got nothing. There are links I'm finding going to nowhere. You look up anything from the old court cases, and they have those hyperlinks are dead. I've never seen so many dead hyperlinks. It's like, wow, the internet is like it's like a large brain, and half the brain is dead. And I'm going to dead ends I've never experienced before. I'm going to talk about more stuff, but yeah, it's something weird going on out there, guys.
Hobbs doesn't live too far away from it, and it's not too far from Manchester. It's not far from Batewell as well. If you've heard of Batewell, who do the cakes and the tarts.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, yeah.
As soon as you mention cake or anything sweet, everyone else picks the names up. Yeah.
Every little location has its famous foods. And it
looks like a beautiful town, right? I mean, look. I mean, that's.
Oh, look at that little village. This is the hotbed of the world on UFOs. Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, this is UFOs like to go to this town. Capital of the world.
But
that's capital of the world right there.
Again, the internet's giving you these like weird locations for like weird places that are the hotbeds for A, B, and C's, and I'm like, it's taking you to weird things that I've never seen before. Literally, I'm like, what? Kind of what we're doing right now, where you did a cut and paste and you put it in there, and it should be, if it's the number one spot, on the back of this turtle should be loaded with footage, Eric. Should be fucking videos after videos. Like a Area 51 kind of style. But you've got pretty pictures of a town.
Well,
That's
okay.
it.
Where is the UFO capital of the world? Let's see what Google says.
Let's see what Google says.
Three towns claim to be the UFO capital of Wisconsin. Oh fuck, we don't care about Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, not the world.
Of course, one over here that says Roswell, New York. Come on, that's
See, I'm telling. Okay, Roswell, New York. You understand what you're seeing is what I'm telling you guys about. Lately, it has done. It's twisty. It's silly. It should be flatline. I mean, everyone knows. It should be. Let's go. Just mainstream. It should be Roswell, New Mexico. I mean, come on. Everybody knows it's the Roswell, New Mexico, or Area 51. Blame, generically should go right there. Weird places, weird dead link areas. It's got ghost-like pictures of weird towns. Like, what's going on with the internet? And I'm seeing this a lot more lately. Eric, I'm just using it as an example of, huh? Wait, New York, what? Wait, what? These are the top picks.
Just looking at some of the folklore tales of this Matlock.
Good.
The Legends of Lover's Leap, the Potter Murder of Matlock. There's loads.
Okay, we have to go to what you found.
Robin Hood, the Legend of King Arthur, the Legend of Winnet's Pass.
Okay.
Yeah, Bud showed up. Juan Torres is here. Our good friend Long Island Bigfoot's here. Hobbs is here. Hobbs, you're in the UK. Do you know, Hobbs? Did you know you're in the capital of the world with the most UFOs near you?
Yeah, did you not know that?
Now it says here, UFO expert Nick Pope has his say on Derbyshire flying saucer.
Okay.
One of those leading experts on UFOs has given his opinion on a picture which appears to show a flying saucer in Derbyshire.
Derbyshire.
Reported over the last few days, Stephanie Marsden was driving along Chestfield Road, Matlock, on the evening of February 27, when she spotted a spectacular full moon.
Oh, well, it's been weird lately.
Yeah, the 40-year-old stopped at a location off the road, used her mobile phone to take pictures, which, okay, that's what she's supposed to do. At least she pulled off the road to take pictures, not driving and taking pictures.
Yeah, let's see the pictures and all the unusuals.
It looked like an alien spacecraft on the image. Stephanie said it was all weird. Okay, well, okay, where the fuck is this picture?
Where's the picture? Where is that the picture?
That's the picture.
Okay. That's the picture. I've never seen this picture before. Again, with the new shit popping up on the web that I fucking never seen before.
Okay. Hey, that could trip if he's. But the question is, she said she didn't realize until she got home. Look at the image. I've been taking pictures, and I'm pulling it up there. Why didn't I notice that?
Yeah, you should. I mean, I'm more interested in the lights at the bottom right, bottom left.
The blue light, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't. I know the blue light would be the reflection from the camera.
Okay.
So I mean, normally it would be a blue ball, and then that, like he's like Paul's talking about. What's up with the? Is that a street lamp light?
Long Island Bigfoot says he thinks it's a broken street light, which could be
okay.
Yeah, I mean, but Hobbs says I did not know that. I'm very close to Manchester Airport, though. Hey, I live right by the SeaTac Airport.
I bet you he sees a lot of weird shit. I noticed over the airports,
internet
they have weird shit.
What's the dead internet theory pop up on YouTube? What is that?
Been researching it, and again, I'm gonna have to talk about. There's a dead internet theory going on, and it's just kind of a small movement of us looking through some stuff, and I'm noticing, it's fucking weird dead. It was after, Anything after 2016 is weird. Anything before 2016 has got mostly dead hyperlinks and all these dead sites and weird things. I've been looking up. I'm watching films and then going back to follow up on the content like Paul would do. You got the film? Okay, let's look at the sources behind it. Going back to look at sources and finding dead links, dead air, dead sites, empty. You click those, dead. What? There's an epidemic of dead shit going through the web. This fears. It's what?
Well, in this part of this article, Bob, it says, why is Derbyshire a UFO hotspot?
Why? It's a good question.
Although it seems it wasn't a flying saucer, Mr. Pope described Derbyshire as certainly something of a UFO hotspot.
Okay.
Maybe it's going to be the new Area 51. He said he really knows why. And I received a number of reports from the county over the years, some of them back when I was investigating UFO sightings.
Okay.
Look. Officially for the government. Oh, now you can really be trusted. And others afterwards in a private capacity. That said, now that I've left MOD and moved to the U.S., now he's a U.S. government shell here. I'm not really able to investigate these sightings and tend to refer witnesses civilian groups like the British UFO Research Association.
Really?
As a UFO Research Association, people. Perhaps the most famous UFO report in Derbyshire came in 2000. Again, here we go with the same woman. Sharon Rowlands used her camera to film a huge craft above. Okay, I'm going to type in.
A separate article. See what I'm talking about, guys? A separate article, the same one lady. And then if I go to dogpile.com, another search engine, it starts to bring up Google links you saw on Google. And then it's the same person. It's the same dead link. It goes to the same dead end. I'm doing research recently, and I'm like, there is a huge area of dead ends I'm fucking finding on tons of shit. It's like the internet is not there to research anymore. It's there to fucking go to a back street and stop, and then go to another area, stop, and then dead end. New search engine, dead end. So I don't know.
I typed this on YouTube. You would think there'd be some kind of a person that has this video footage, but it's not here.
It's the capital of the world. You should have more than one person. You should have hundreds of people at this moment to have that label. I don't know, man. You guys tell me what's going on.
Nope, there's no video.
I mean, I watch a lot.
One article says she sold it.
I've never heard of it before, but it's good. That's something to close for a change. We don't have to look anywhere around the world for all this information.
It should be right there. Hey, Paul, we should be able to jump in our cars and drive up to the town and say, take a picture. We're in the UFO capital of the world. Let's go walk around the town and find information. I'm sure there's a store with a poster. Maybe a small museum.
Because Bob says here, her video was classed by some alien experts. I didn't know there was an alien expert.
Oh, experts.
I wonder what makes you an alien expert. I want to take that.
Oh, my goodness.
One of the alien expert as one of the most important piece of footage ever taken. And Sharon reportedly sold it to an American producer for 20,000 pounds.
What am I doing wrong? I need to go make me some money, man. I need to go there and go to the Capitol, get some pictures.
You can hear me on the video say, wow. You can hear me on the video saying, wow. What? But there's no video. I can't find no video.
Huh.
You do see a lot of strange stuff in the skies, don't you?
We do.
I know I've caught a lot of strange stuff and post on my pages,
Yeah, I'm going to say that. I'm going to be on Paul's side, guys. Seen a lot of strange anomalies in England. And I bounce back. I go to Europe. I come to England. I go back to the States. And I'm going to say right now that England is loaded with the UFOs.
I think Hobbs might have found it because Hobbs giving me a click.
I mean, you guys should be like UFO expert people for the volume. It's weird though, Paul. Hardly anybody sees it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if nobody sees it, I'm like, you will not see that in the sky.
Okay.
Huh?
This one might not say it's that one, but this one is UFO over Derbyshire. Lights, shift, shape, and change.
Do you know that I was talking to Robert when I was on last about catching a solar flare with my camera?
Who? Let's see.
Oh, let me answer this one.
Fucking way. Was that you? You caught that yourself.
Look how I took this with my camera. You can see a solar
with your handheld camera. Holy fuck.
You see?
Eric, take a look.
Yeah.
No shit,
That's
dude.
a good one.
Is that a flare, or is that, well, we'll call it a flare, but or is that some kind of unidentified or aerial phenomenon?
I actually saw one of my old videos, and you can see it like shoots off, you know, like it spurts out, and it's like, how can you supposedly do that? Because it's only like a 200-pound camera. It's got a decent zoom, but
what a catch, dude! What a fucking catch!
Connor, haven't seen him anywhere online for a couple of days. Just let you know, be a bud. He actually made a comment on my video just this morning. So
he's alive. Okay.
Connor is safe. He is alive. He hasn't been.
Everybody's worried about Connor.
He hasn't been attacked by okay, but let's check this one out. Let's see what this is. So this is your guys' town, Derbyshire.
Okay, that's the town we're talking about.
Yeah. There's the colors.
That looks like one of those red flashing weird multicolored stars.
I caught a few of them. They're weird, isn't it?
Yeah. That's exactly what that is. That is exactly what that is, Paul. That's exactly what you talked about. What I'm just talking about. It's multicolored stars.
Let me ask you this. Now, when I think of I'm going to pause it for a second. When I think of when you guys say a star, flashing colors, but shouldn't the star stay in one spot, flashing colors? This one's moving around like this.
Oh. Let's see that. Yeah, see, it's exactly the same thing. It's the same thing.
Wow.
See? Yeah.
Same thing as that one.
Yeah, it's like
you just can't see it on your screen, but it just changed color.
Yeah, it does. Guys, it does the color of the. I call it the color of the rainbow. It flashes all the colors of the rainbow.
But it doesn't star. Why is it moving so dramatically?
Well, it might be stationary, and they're moving the camera around.
Yeah, you've only got to go like that, and you can't get back in it. You're all over the place.
Yeah. It does a weird thing where it blurs your camera.
Whoa,
it blurs your camera.
That's a virus. That's a virus.
It's a virus. Yeah, it is. But that's exactly what Paul has on his phone. It's the same fucking thing.
See, just the same. The one like that.
It's the same thing. Which is proving that, yeah, these things are here, guys.
No, it's funny. Be a Bud just asked, is there any triangles in the UK area? Actually, Be a Bud, this whole thing was Matlock Triangle that's actually in the UK.
Well, you're talking about probably the unidentified, I'm trying to use the new word, the unidentified unidentified aerial phenomenon. Using the new ones. It's just so stick in my head. Unidentified aerial phenomenon. Yeah, I have not seen any aerial triangles. I haven't seen any triangles. Yeah.
Let's check out let's look at the other triangle here.
Tubes,
we already
multicolored orbs.
Here, let's look at the Binghamton Triangle. This is Binghamton. Binghamton. Now, this one is actually over in Vermont. Cheese country. It's over in cheese country. So that's what it says here.
Is this England?
No. Vermont is in the United States.
Oh.
Over in Vermont, another geographical area has become notorious. The Bennington Triangle, which covers the Crabby landmark of Glastonbury Mountains and ghost towns. The town of Glastonbury itself had a population of 8. According to the 2010, wow, you have a population of 8 that's called a town, which gives you an idea of how quiet and isolated this area is. The Bennington Triangle has been the setting for a number of unexplained disappearances over the years.
Oh, really?
In 1945, when a local man, Middle Rivers, was leading a group of hikers near the mountains, he walked ahead of the group and simply vanished into thin air. The next year, teenager Paula Weldon was hiking in the same area when she disappeared, triggering a meteor storm and massive hunt, which didn't turn up any clues. Some years later, a young boy named Paul Gypsy was told to wait in his car while she was visiting a site near the mountains. She returned to an empty vehicle. Another huge search was launched, with hundreds of volunteers scouring the area to no avail. Both Paul and Middle have been in red clothes when they vanish, leading to a superstition that it's bad luck to wear red and visit Glassberry Mountain. Further vanishing, along with the numerous UFO sightings, they have made this a magnet for paranormal investigators and anyone with a taste for the unusual. So this one sounds a lot like a missing 411 kind of a deal.
Yeah, David Paulides, missing 411, which is growing in popularity lately. Just like really, he's exploding in popularity at the moment with the missing cases. No one's ever talked about all these missing cases before.
Well, let's see. I'll share the screen to kind of give you the map area. Maybe some of you guys live near this area. Let's see here. So that's that's not really. It's a hard kind of a map. Is there a better map?
Yeah, a little bit zooming outish. What the hell are you talking about?
All the names, and it's all like the same names that we have over here.
Well, you can see.
Isn't it really?
Massachusetts, some parts of Massachusetts. There's a connection with. Oh, that's Binghamton. There's Albany. That's New York. Or inside the unsolved disappearance of the Bennington Triangle.
Whole lot of triangles lately. What the fuck? The new triangle area. Okay. The new triangle area. Oh, cool. The what triangle? Cool.
Yeah. Bennington, 4.1 miles. Class Berry, minimum in mountain, 8 people. Is that the 8? I see 8 here.
Okay. Okay.
What the hell is this girl? She looks kind of
cute. She's part of the whole missing people thingy.
Must be.
She was went missing.
Yeah. Is anybody in the chat that lives in this area? You guys know anything about it? UFO Uber pickup site.
UFO Uber pickup site.
What's this? Laugh out loud. Never be the red shirt with the last with shirt with no last name. Wow. I know. You're right, Bob. We heard the Bermuda Triangle. We heard the Alaska Triangle, even the Dragon's Triangle. Then there's so many triangles. Like
all these
anymore.
I can't keep up with the triangles.
What they're supposed to look like? People wearing red.
There's a new triangle. Cool.
Oh, that's fake. That's a fake picture.
People have reported. Always the general. Again, I'm telling you guys, there's something going on with the internet bots, man. They're just making shit up now. It's making shit up. Come on. Now, I'm not an expert, but I'm not stupid. And I've done my fair share of paranormal research and looked up hotspots. But these triangles that are popping up now out of nowhere, I'm not calling it anything but something's up with the internet making shit up. It's really throwing off the researcher. I'm confused now like a motherfucker.
There's the town, the vanished town of Glassberry and the Bennington Triangle. So,
okay.
Let's see. There you got one big, huge house. Okay.
Even the pictures, dude. I'm noticing even the pictures aren't making any sense. You'll see pictures now with the same guy and a different angle of the picture. You'll see people with their heads blurred onto another head in the picture. You're seeing things that are incorrect in pictures. It's becoming more and more relevant now.
It's like faking history on the go, on the fly.
Thank you. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, people are getting more quicker to spot things. So it's like the internet is, like I said, alive, AI, trying to, ream us all back in. I was talking about that in my last video, because if you've watched Tron, you know Tron Legacy, and you've got Clue the program he makes, Clue the program to take care of the place. And it's similar what things going on.
Yeah.
The AI is Clue.
Yeah, you're seeing it. Thank you. See, that's why I like Paul on here. I'm not crazy. You make me feel not crazy when you talk about your stuff, and we haven't briefed each other.
But Bob, this is coined. It says right here, Bennington Triangle is a phrase coined by New England author Joseph A. Siltrell during a public radio broadcast in 1992.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, to donate the area of Southwest Vermont, which where people went missing in the 45 and 50. So there's another book writer coining a name.
See, guys,
if you look at the word "cull," if you look at Clue, the anagram that is "cull," and "cull" is to kill something or depopulate it.
That's exactly what's going on.
Fresno Triangle.
The Fresno Triangle alien drug.
We'll be going to Fresno. I'll be looking for a Bob. Why don't we coin?
Well, no, the person on there is making a statement. I was at this person's house when I'm standing in the backyard, and I go, dude, you've got a large, weird orange ball floating over your house. And he's like, huh? You've got a large orange with a black box in the center of it, and it's spinning above your house like something out of a sci-fi movie. And so the dude comes out completely like, oh, shut the fuck up. What are you smoking? What the hell is that? I said, you see what I'm saying? At this dude's area where he lives, we saw multiple UFOs. It was nonstop, man. I was like, wow, what the fuck? And then one day we saw, as Paul talked about over here, fighter jets scrambling over his house, who was flying by chasing a fucking white ball. We're like, what is going on here? Like, the Fresno Triangle was the old joke.
Here's a good question. How do we know they're triangles and not circles?
There it is. Yes.
All they're doing is they're finding the big towns and they're just drawing like a line because come on.
I don't know.
How they do things, though, isn't it? On GPS and stuff, they always use 3 points, which is a triangle.
Here's a fun fact. Fun fact: the state of South Carolina is shaped like a giant triangle.
Isn't everything? If you,
it's funny though. The coincidence and the syncing of that, because I'm talking about a certain triangle tomorrow as well. So triangle is in the air.
Yeah, it's like the internet is turned into a fake bath of whatever things. All of the areas that were irrelevant have turned into triangles. Was it somebody had a theory about how these towns look like circuit boards in a computer? And I go, shut up. I go, oh, yes, they do.
Yeah.
They do look like a circuit board.
We're going to reclaim it, the Fresno rectangle.
Yeah, the rectangle, yeah. But yeah, where he was at, that's what he's joking about. I was at this guy's place, and it was like his ranch, and I was like, dude, you fucking have UFOs all over your place.
Do you want me to show you something cool before I go?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I actually found it. I actually thought about it, did it, and all for the video, but it has no real reason to be in the video tomorrow. It's just like when you find something so cool, you just have to find a way of getting it in. So that's like an extra. I'll show you now, and it's about the American flag. So what's up? Share screen.
I want to see this.
It ties into a lot of my stuff. So, and here we go. Can you see?
Oh. Yeah.
So the flag goes in 9 rows, 11 columns, and 13 stripes, which adds to 33. But it's actually the date 9/11, obviously, and the 13 when they allowed the planes back in the sky. Those 3 dates are actually a Roman festival for the dead when it's called Lemuria. So straight away, the USA flag equates to 33, and the festival for the dead on those 3 days. And I was like, no way, because I saw that was already made. I'm like, no way, how many stripes? And it adds to 33. I just thought, whoa.
Yeah, that's good, dude.
That's
good. Yeah,
that is really good. That took some time. Somebody figured that out. Got to give.
Well, I like it because it's not a conspiracy. He sat down with pen and paper and just did basic numbers.
Well,
and you can walk away with it whatever you want.
The individual it did that was myself.
Yeah, you can see it right there. That's hilarious.
I was like I said, I'm talking about stars and different things tomorrow, not these stars. And I'm thinking, as soon as I think stars, I think of you guys and you Star Spangled Banner, and because it's 5 points on the star. I saw the flag and think 9, 13, 11, and 13. Oh, how can that be? So I just thought that was cool, and I had to get it in somehow. I've just even said in the video tomorrow, I've just found this. It's cool. I'm banging it in, and I just get excited. No,
that sounds great. You guys, make sure you put your link in there for your channel too.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
What you said at the beginning, Eric, and you get about the trolls and the bots. They are going crazy.
They are going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm seeing evidence, literally, dude. I'm seeing evidence of having a conversation, and I realize there's a person that's been on my side for a long time. And I go, this person isn't real. I've come to the realization. I was doing some questioning. I realized, no, you're not real. You're a fucking machine. You're a AI. I never knew it. I go, you're a fucking AI. No way.
No one was like that last week, calling me a shill. And I said, why are you calling me a shill? He goes, because I don't believe in this. I said, have you tried looking at the description? And he looked at it and went, yeah, it doesn't matter that you've told me it's that. You're still a shill. And then later on he said, oh no, I changed my mind. I'm like, you people
something
just
wrong.
Yeah, they can't. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You guys, when you're wrong, you'll put your hand up. You'll go, I'm wrong.
Absolutely. It's a learning curve. I'm learning.
We're wrong.
Well, I'm a student of life. I'm learning. If I get it wrong, and then like so, a lot of times you come up with some stuff. I go, okay, I'm going to take what you say, remove the half the shit I have, add your stuff to it, and it fits better. Yeah. And then everybody does exchange information. That's what you do in the world of science. You exchange information. But online, they discourage it now, and they just start calling you names. And I go, this ain't real. And they're taking the then I go and follow up on information that somebody else gives me online and roll you to a dead end. I go, wait a minute, you're a bot. You purposely gave me a dead link. Wait, what? Well, this is turning into we're being. I'm not saying attacked, but we're being manipulated and fucked with by AIs on the online. They're out there. They're not real humans
already. No, if you knew what it's about, Eric, it's about a secret society no one's ever heard of.
Oh,
and it's called the Pythagorean Brotherhood. Now you do have the Knights of Pythagoras in the States, but this is actually from Pythagoras himself, and it's a secret society. They believe in obviously the pentagram as the symbol, one of the symbols. And if you remember from being a kid, Disney did a video of Pythagoras mathematically, and he's showing you have to get in with the pentagram. They believe in the tetractys, which is the pyramid, and they also believe in so much, and that's what it's all in tomorrow. I bring in Disney as well, showing you that Disney was one of them. And people, think about it. Disney.
Somebody fucked it up because I thumb you up at 13. I want to show you 13. Then somebody just thumb you up again to 14. I can't show you 13 now.
I like 14 better anyway. But yeah, the Pythagorean Brotherhood, that's not a fake group. That was an actual group, but they had no choice. They had to hide to do it. They were having to hide to do the math, and they were doing
it's just basically what, you like your modern societies. You got politicians, the actors and all that stuff. And they're like the modern equivalent of what these guys were. And if you told anyone you was in it, you was dead. And these were from guys that were supposed to be vegans. So guys who were vegans and didn't want to hurt even a plant were ready to kill you if you mentioned you were in this group. So it's just one of my typical things, and it's just interesting.
Well, remember, God speaks math. You know, remember the language, not God to them. It's not. There's no God. The language of the Matrix, who would use the modern word for it now, Sophia or whatever, speaks in math. And the Pythagoreans, whatever, figured it out. Yeah. But he did, you know, and they figured out what they figured out is what it is. And again, with the brotherhood, and
what gets me though is like you guys. I don't read much, but obviously, the guy is famous. Everyone has heard of Pythagoras, even if you don't like math or whatever. He wrote no books, nothing is ever written from his hand. He did everything by oral tradition. So how can a guy be so famous thousands of years ago and he never written one book of scroll?
Yeah, that's the old. I know. I have to agree. There's another researcher, Matt from Quantum from Conscious, who actually has the same theory that I have. Is that if it stays around, it's the song "Happy Birthday to You" is a piece of shit, but it stays.
Yeah.
Through the millennium. There's no reason for the song to live other than the fact that it's supposed to. And Pythagoras information is supposed to make it across time and space.
Yeah.
It's unusual. And nobody written anything down. Like you said, it's practiced through the brotherhood. It's amazing stuff.
So that's just what it's about. All the usual stuff, and that's what it's about.
I'll check it out. Everyone check that out. I will check it out.
You know what I mean? People were asking, because I made an old video a couple of years ago when I was first signed. People worried that, it's on my Odyssey and all that. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to make it a little bit easier to watch. Because we learn as we grow, don't we? And, you know, I banged that one on. It's ready for tomorrow. But I know I'll get heat for it because, you know, cuckoos, all the weirdos come out. Oh, I've got a Daredevil t-shirt. I must be the devil. You know what I mean?
Dude. he get it. I'm like, I got the beard. Yeah. I've got the glasses. I'm always touching my face, hitting my nose, doing the symbol. I'm like, okay.
Well,
okay.
I read all my hate comments this morning on the show.
I had a t-shirt on once, and you said, you're a Freemason shill because you got orange on. I said, guys, are you colorblind? Because it's red. And he went, oh.
I always have to tell him, guys, I was in the Freemasonry. I was in it. Okay, I'm in the books. Okay, there was a certain level that I just stopped because I had to work. I had to raise kids. I had to stop going to church, you might say. But I know a lot of the certain steps and levels, and I know how far they go, and I know who actually is doing what, and who's actually just a schmuck. There's a lot of schmucks in the Freemasonry, guys. There's a lot of them.
That's why I always said to you guys, when you do, and especially I think I was doing like the breaking news, and you get even more weirdos. People just don't like doing something different. You know what I mean? And it's hard work. If I knew as much hard work was just to make a video, then listen to some of these fruitcakes, I might not have done it. Do you know what I mean?
It goes along with what you're talking about with the brotherhood. That's why they had to go underground, dude. Because they had what they use now is the shield. They had the shields back then.
I know.
They had it worse back then because they could kill you with like a dagger in the back alley somewhere. You know.
I like this comment because Danny Stenton wrote, I bet I get more crap comments than all you guys put together. Danny's wrote. And I'll tell you why. He's probably right because on my breaking news, I played some Bigfoot footages from him. And then I get all this crap comments.
Well, let me warn you guys, though.
Good.
Yeah, let me warn you guys. I'm telling you, they're not humans. There are things out there that are fucking with you that are not humans. They want you to think of that other guy at the other side that has a rivalry with you, and that asshole's fighting with you under a different name. And you realize that person's getting the same heat as you are. They're trying to make you fight each other. Yeah. I go, oh, you're not real. You son of a bitch. You're not real.
It's like once you hit a topic, like you was mentioning before, you hit a topic and you know you're going to get heat back on it straight away. You just know it. And it's like you're so far, the world or whatever you want to call it hits you back. It's like
comes back at you.
You do that, that'll do it to you. There's no middle ground anymore. Nope. Well, we used to have middle ground. People used to respect. You know what? I don't like it, guys. I'm not watching that bit again. But now it's straight away in your ear. It's like there's no middle ground.
But this is why I respect Paul, why I like Paul. I know he does a lot of work on his videos. My videos that I've been putting out, they're only like 30, 40 minutes, and it takes fucking time to get that shit together. Even the little stuff that I do. I look at your stuff, you put a lot into it, and that's a lot of hours that you're putting into it. You know,
cutting, splicing, writing, and then waiting for the fucking backlash, and then waiting for the backlash.
Well, for me, you know, I got to take a video clip. I got to burn with the background first. Once I burn it, then I put the clips together, and you know, it's a lot of freaking work.
Yeah, more
That's
than
why
me.
I set my house to anyone that's doing any content. People might not like it. Fair enough, you don't like it because we all have our own taste. But respect the guy who's made and took time out of his day. Because you're not making, you know, I'm not against anyone making any money on this platform because we're not going to make huge sums. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're not making low, and
you're just putting information for people to have something to think about. Like Laloke, an argue bot trolling. Yeah, they become. They've really started pushing them out there now.
I mean, I got one, guys. I got loads. I did a video on 9/11. Now, it wasn't a fact that it was talking about the symbology with number 11, right? And people were messaging in, yeah, but there was no planes. Yeah, it doesn't matter if there was no planes, if that's your belief.
Yeah.
Do you not want to know why they said there was planes? Why this is happening? And people can't get their head around it. It's like they've been told. Anyone that says that are shills.
Yeah.
And it's like, get your head around it. What? I know. Why is there 11 all the way through? And I'm showing you why. I even put in my description. Doesn't matter what you believe in. Planes, no planes. Why were they saying all the planes? The number flight 11. The Twin Towers 11. You know, the actual state is the 11th state. You know, all things adding up to 11 on it. And people are like, some people just don't get it. It's like, as soon as they see something that goes against their thing on that period of time, the attack is troll. I even put it in my comments. It doesn't matter because people don't read.
Yeah, that's why I always have to use the words like camp.
I got a question that probably not one person is going to get in the chat. Okay, Hobbs wrote, trolls are just haters. As their saying goes, misery loves company. There is a singer from a band on a solo album that sang a song called Misery Loves Company. So I want to know who's that artist. Hold on, and I'll give you one little clue. A guest appearance on that song is Bruce Springsteen. But who sang a song called Misery Loves Company? Anybody knows in the chat? We'll get back to that. I'll see if somebody will get it. Probably nobody's going to get it.
No, I won't.
What's it say? Hey, on another note, check out the video put up the channel today. Unknown Creature audio will blow your mind. I swear. And nobody knows what it is.
I'm going, guys. Thanks for letting me on for a few minutes.
Thanks for coming on, dude. I love it.
Take care, everyone in the chat. Bye-bye.
We're going to look at the third. We're going to be looking at the third. We're going to be looking at the third triangle in a second. Yeah.
And guys, just to note, Paul and I don't brief before shows. I don't know he's even coming on. So when I have an overlap with information and conversation, and Paul has the same kind of information, you've got to kind of stop and scratch your head a little bit. We're not prepping and pre-prepping. Hey, let's overlap right now. So when I talk about certain things on the internet, for certain things, whatever, he comes up with the same way, same information. You got to scratch your head a little bit.
It's not Ronnie Missap. It's not Porter Wagner. Good choices. But that's not the solo singer. So
Social Distortion? Is it Social Distortion again?
Well, technically, it's Mike Ness solo album.
Mike Ness, yeah, I already figured out.
Solo album. Mike Ness has a song called "Misery Loves Company," and with the guest appearance of Bruce Springsteen on that song.
I didn't know he had a guest. I didn't know he had Bruce Springsteen on ever in any of his albums ever.
Solo. It's his solo album.
Yeah, he come out with a solo. I remember Mike Ness come out with a solo, like kind of a country twangy one, right?
Yeah, he actually came out with 2 solo albums. One was Cheating at Solitary.
Okay.
Cheating at Solitary, and the other one was like He did country songs, Western songs from
really good too.
singers. On the album Cheating a Solitary, he has it right here. Misery Loves Company. And he has a cool little guest appearance of Bruce Springsteen on the
Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen, which Bruce Stein means rock. So a lot of Steins and Steens lately, guys.
And you actually can't buy those albums no more because they're not in print no more.
Now I want to let everybody know before we go too much further that Bruce Springsteen has been a little bit suspicious on my radar for a lot of things. Along with the other Steens and Steins that have seemed to have met some kind of controversy, there's been a lot what they've called the phenomenon of the Mandela effect has been circling these Steens and Steins. And Bruce Springsteen is no fucking he's 100% into that category, where we had a show a while back. And those of you that remember, I'm not going to probably go into it too much, but Bruce Springsteen, that Born in the USA album, he had he had some jeans on with a ball cap in the back pocket, and everybody remembers that. And then now, if you look at it, he's wearing a rhinestone belt with a rag. To me, it was a rag, and people were talking about the rag, and then there was the hat. But anyway, he's got a rhinestone belt, and he's went through some serious metamorphosis within 2016 to now. And this dude has been showing up to all the political inaugurations and showing up to all these 9/11 events and all these weird events that the Steins and Steens are involved in. I'm just saying it. Bruce Springsteen sang a song at Ground Zero, 9/11, on the last whatever thing we had. I'm like, why is he in everything now? The dude is showing. I see his fucking face in everything now.
Now,
to do anything political or something suspicious about this guy, guys. Now, I was a big fan, still am, but something wrong with him.
Hey, Danny, I'm trying to find your other channel called Danny Station, and I got your other channels, but for whatever reason, I can't find Danny Station. Can you put that video in the link? You got a wrench, and then I'll check. We'll play that video and we'll check it out. You know, we're trying to guess what it is. Now, guys, I'm going to share the final triangle. This is the Michigan triangle. Even Michigan's got a triangle.
Michigan has a triangle. Fantastic.
Here we go. Stretching out for over 300 miles, Lake Michigan is one of the grandest bodies of water on Earth. It's also in the ominous embrace of so-called Michigan Triangle, which has been linked to yet more eerie sightings and alleged disappearance that have inspired tales across the decades. Okay, the first mystery were spoken back in the 19th century, with boats frequently going missing on the lake. One famous victim of the triangle was Rosa Bell, a double-mast vessel which was found capsized in the lake with no trace of the crew. Her ruptured stern indicated that she's been rammed by another vessel, but no other ship reported any such accident. In 1937, Captain George Donner vanished from a freighter sailing through the triangle. The captain retired for the evening to his cabin, asking to be awoken when they neared their endpoint. Hours later, a crewman went to do just that to find the cabin empty and the captain gone. The mystery was never solved. Planes have been down in the Michigan Triangle, includes one of the worst passenger airline crashed in U.S. history. As such triangles, many will argue that the stories have been exaggerated by conspiracy mongers, but others will maintain that something strange is indeed happening in the hotspot across the world.
Yeah, I've actually heard of the Michigan. I've literally heard, I'm joking, but I've heard of the Michigan Triangle. It's like the Bermuda Triangle where boats have gone missing. A lot of UFO sightings. I'm showing them coming out of the water. They're like coming out of the water. Why would they not? Because there's even people talk about Loch Ness monster coming and showing its face in Michigan. I'm like, why would they not with the underground tunnels? A lot of mysterious shit.
I'll show you the triangle. I'll show you the map of what they're showing.
You know, they have ships there. They have ships big. Wow. Yeah.
Well, I mean, first of all, you got a whole huge bottle of water. So,
yeah.
First of all, let's not pretend that Michigan is a safe state. Come on, you got Detroit in that state. You got a lot of crime in that state. If we're going to get rid of bodies, dude, you got a whole lake to get rid of bodies.
Yeah. Well, Michigan had a rough time there with the car. All the industries were owned Michigan, and then they got shut down at the same fucking time. They've had it rough, boy. They've had it rough. They've got whole huge warehouse industries empty, buildings sitting there derelict, you know, just, you know, people living there on just, they got no jobs, welfare, whatever. Michigan is barely hung on there, and they were fighting back. So that's a fighting town. It's a rough one, man. My heart goes out to Michigan.
Check out this video pit on the channel today. Oh, today, because I went to his other channel.
Huh.
I don't think that's the video. He actually does have an interesting video on this one channel here. It says here, "Is this Dogman?" This one came out 3 days ago. Well, let's check it out. Is this Dogman?
Thank you for Dogman. I'm dying to see more Dogman pictures.
Yeah, let's check it out. This is a video. Let's see here.
That.
It is weird. I mean, it somewhat looks like a werewolf.
I don't see anything.
You see it? I saw it.
No, I didn't see it.
It's like right there. It looks like a werewolf if you really look at it. What I'll do is I'll put this video link in. I know it's hard to watch it because our screen has us on it.
Yeah.
So I'll put that link to that video so people can.
Yeah, do that because I'm too damn good looking and people will look at me and not at the picture. We can't have that. I don't blame you if you do, though. I don't blame you. I'm a damn good looking man. It happens.
And then, guys, we still got a few minutes, so if somebody else wants to jump on.
Yeah, Wednesday's the get on day, so you guys can jump on and say hi. If you want to say on for like 2 seconds, just say, I just want to say hi. I want to say shout out to my mother and my little kid, you know, whatever. I don't care. You want to come on and shout out somebody, you're fine.
Well, let's see if there's anything else on this Michigan. Here, let me scroll back down.
Wednesdays are shorter days where we just kind of let you guys come up.
The lake, sometimes referred as Michigan Triangle, spans from Manawak, Wisconsin to Ludington, Michigan to South Benton. The triangle has accounted for numerous mysterious events beginning in 1891. But I mean, you could all, here we go. 10 things you didn't know about the Michigan Triangle. Okay, let's check this out. 10 things you didn't know about the Michigan Triangle. Let's see. Location. Well, we just figure out where the location is.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, why can't that be a circle? You know, somebody wrote that, you know, in there earlier, and he's got a good point.
Why can't it be? Yeah, why can't it be a circle?
Here, the first abnormal incident in 1679. The history of abnormal incidents in Michigan Triangle can be traced to the late 1700s. It was when the world was exploring new ways to route for expanding trade. Lee Griffin, one of the largest sailing vessels of its time, set out in a voyage in 1679 to find Northwest Passage to China and Japan. All went until the ship reached Michigan Triangle and never to come back.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, the boat could have
That's a big ass ship.
Well, that's not the ship. That's a modern day ship. That ship's not back in 1679. That's a
Well, people don't know that Michigan water has its own.
Hobbs found that one video. Okay.
Okay, cool. Now remember, Michigan, guys, Lake Michigan has its own ecosystem. It has its own weather storm patterns. It's weird as it may sound, they've got their own weather. And it's not always pleasant. So let people know that one.
And thank you, Hobbs, for finding that. You know, it's hard to maneuver and be on a show. So this is unknown creature encounter, best audio evidence. So this is more about the audio. So let's listen to it.
Okay.
Oh God, that was loud.
You can hear it. That is a weird sound. Well, I'm gonna pause it for a second. Hey guys, seriously, you guys, after the show, you guys should go back to this video so you can put it on full blast because you could hear it. Now it's hard to hear it on this doing a live show because you can't hear it as loud unless you hear it. So after this video, after the show, guys, play this video and play it on real loud because you can hear it.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like a.
It sounds kind of like a cougar.
God, that was loud.
But
I know what people are saying. No, it don't. Yeah, it. I've heard cougars cats will make the weirdest sounds.
It's true, but I think what it is this one's really extra loud.
Yeah.
On what they make.
I saw a strange flashy something out there just now.
Oh, that's.
Something walked in between the lines, but it could have been the wind blowing at least. Strange, horrible.
See, I do like what he's doing there because he's debunking himself. He saw a couple lies, but he's saying it could be the wind. So he is thinking of possibilities on why he's hearing it and seeing things. So that's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, I'm not saying it is, but I've heard cougars. I've heard mountain lions and cougars make weird fucking noises. You sit around, you hear a cat in your room making that like wanting to talk.
Yeah.
And they have bigger vocals than a regular sized cat, but I see the light flashes too a little bit.
But I love stuff like this. It's always fun.
Yeah, me too. The bottom line is something's out there making that fucking noise. that ain't a lie. What is it is the question. Is it a Sasquatch? Is it a Sasquatch? Is it a Bigfoot? Is it a Bigfoot or is it a cougar? What is it? Is it a what do they call those? Otter man? Could be Otter man, Eric.
I've been calling certain Bigfoot footages. I've been calling them UHO.
UHO. What's that?
People are like, what's UHO? Unidentified human object.
Ooh.
You know, if you don't know what it is, if it's shaped like a human, technically, what is here? Having trouble getting new subs. My goal is quality over quantity. Thank you guys. Much love.
Absolutely. You know, it brings up the conversation. Again, it brings up the conversation that, you know, because something's making that noise. Now, you could fake footage, you could do, but to get actual audio capture, you're getting something out. You're getting an animal. What the fuck animal is it? And why is it fucking around outside your house? Because if you guys know about hunting and fishing and camping, you know certain animals will not approach a human.
Otterman.
Bears run away. Otterman, yeah. You know, bears run away. People are like, oh, no, bears run away from you. They're scared as shit. Most animals run away from a human. They don't approach humans. They run away. They're more scared of us than we are of them. So to have something fucking around outside your house, making those types of noises, you've got something irritated and pissed out there. Something's pissed off. Something's fucking around on purpose. It's doing it on purpose.
You think that light could be coming from his head? Somebody wrote it's a light coming from his head. I mean, I guess that could be a possibility.
Yeah.
Have a great day. Well, thank you for stopping by and watching us. That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, she's got a great channel, people. You guys should check out her channel. Let me find her link for her channel. I got
Is that Vale? Yeah.
No. This is she's a paranormal from New York.
Okay.
We got to get her on the show one time. We got to get her up.
Yes. We got to get her on here. We want to see some of this paranormal you dabble with. We're all about the unknown, the unseen, especially now, guys, in this place where everything is weird. Everything is weird. UFOs are off the charts. Volcanoes are going off all around the globe. Strange anomalies in the skies, regardless of UFOs. The clouds themselves are fucking weird. Everything is weird. Everything you can think of is happening right now.
Yep.
I never would have thought in a million years I'd be talking about a fucking werewolf. Are you kidding me? There's fucking evidence to show these dogmen creatures running around. Come on.
Yeah. This is, like I said, this is a really good paranormal channel. He does the voices, listen to voices, the ghost box. He does a lot of ghost box. She's done investigations at the Conjuring House. You know, and like I said, we like real people. We don't, you know, it's not about all the fancy gadgets and all the hoopah.
The cool uniforms. I've got new uniforms, guys. We've got paranormal something uniforms. They all match.
And sometimes she does tarot cards. I used to go on there to get my tarot card reading.
I want to get one read. If she's still half watching, I want one read. Get one for Robert Wood, a.k.a. Dr. Wood.
We out. Man, all you guys are leaving.
Well, we're taking off here in a minute anyway, guys. Today's Wednesday. Today was the day we bring everybody on. Try to give you guys a chance to come on and say hi to people.
From the original video on the channel about a year ago. It's a recording of a video. Wow. No. Hey, you got to share. People, this is what people got to do. You got to share videos with everybody, because otherwise, if a channel gets taken down, channels are getting taken down like crazy on a daily basis for whatever reason. And so when you see a good video, you gotta strip it. You gotta have it, because that video might be gone forever, because that channel might get taken down. Dude, this channel can be taken down in an hour.
Yeah.
But whenever you see a video that's very interesting, you gotta download it. You gotta get it there. Check out
I'm under attack on mine.
Mystery Schooler. Okay, I'll check out Mystery Schooler. Let's see. Mystery. What is it called? Mystery Schooler. Interesting name. I like it. Schooler. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, let me pull it up. We'll take a look. We'll see. Let me know if this is your channel. Mystery Schooler. Is that it?
Oh, cool.
Is that your channel? Let me know. I don't want to, because sometimes you can have the same name as somebody else. So I don't want to tell people the wrong channel. So yes, so that is it. Okay. Let's take a little sample here. First of all, let me put your link in the chat so people can check it out themselves. But let's see what's on here. Okay, videos. God of War, Train, Sharon Aka, Grim Reaper, Dogman, aka Greater Antum Terret. So, what is this? I mean, I'm just curious.
This is my theme. Heroes such as Aeneas, Dionysus.
Okay.
pole in his right hand and using his left hand to receive the deceased.
Okay, okay.
Dionysus.
Is Kratos. He's got Spartan rage, so he gets very mad. So such as bending fries to her will.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool. So the mythology.
Yeah, mythology.
Mythology. Yeah, that's actually really good right now. A lot of relevancy in the mythology. It's a lot of weird overlaps with reality going on with mythology, by the way. Are we at that time? Yeah, I think so. Everyone's like, oh, go back to your cubicle, ignore it. Ignore what's happening. Nothing's happening. It's just the same as every other year.
Whatever happened to Richard and good old Joe, the Bigfoot hunters? Oh yeah. We gotta check on that. You're right.
Yeah, you gotta check out old Richard. See how Richard's doing.
What's going on? What's going on?
I was going to be a UFO hunter.
I think the last thing I'll bring up, somebody actually emailed me for my opinion. So I guess somebody saw a video in the Mandela Effect community. Saw a video. Apparently, Darth Vader has like different outfits, and now he has like these pads. And so somebody asked me, Eric, they go, Eric, I know you know Star Wars, you know the truth, and so what's your opinion on Darth Vader wearing different outfits? Well, first of all, this is just my personal opinion. There is no Mandela effects with the costumes of Darth Vader, because Darth Vader does have different costumes. Even though they look almost the same in every movie, they are slightly different. And they're talking about because in Star Wars New Hope, he has that robe.
Yeah.
On the robe, he actually has pads looking thing. That's always been there. Now, the problem with Darth Vader, there's in the comics, in the cartoons, and the movie, there are actually different designs of Darth Vader because depending on the planet he goes to. Believe it or not, Darth Vader does have a wardrobe. He actually does have a wardrobe. And in Empire Strikes Back, when the movie's at the theaters, he made some changes to the ships while the movie's still at the theaters. He actually, I can't remember exactly what it was, but he actually made a change into some parts of Darth Vader's suit while it was still in theaters. I know I can't remember exactly what the change was, but just like R2-D2, there's different robots they use in the movie. So there's certain scenes where a button's there and a button's not there. So Darth Vader's suit is no different. So for me, there is no Mandela effect with Darth Vader's outfits because there's so many different suits. There really is.
Yeah.
Where's the hat? But Texas Danny, in the beginning of the show, I told Bob that it was raining. So I didn't want to go outside downstairs to go to get my green screen and the hat. So I decided to say, what the hell? So
he's wearing street clothes.
Well, I'm wearing street clothes, so I didn't want to go downstairs to get it.
This is not a costume for me, guys. This is actually what I wear. This is what I actually wear. So I don't. It's like me grabbing my hat. So I actually wear this. Yeah.
So Darth Vader, it's easy to say, well, that looks different now. Well, because different outfits, he does actually. If you stare at his outfit in all his movies, there are differences.
Okay, cool.
Here we go.
Did not know that.
Do you think Darth Vader's chest plate represents the Jewish plate? What? Oh yeah. Well,
I thought that myself, by the way.
He did the Star Wars show 3 weeks ago that his helmet and uniform was based on Nazism.
Well, his uniform, Well, his helmet's based on Nazism, but I know what you're saying.
Well, George Lucas is Jewish.
Yeah. Well, what he's talking about is in King Solomon's temple, or in the temple. There's 2 temples, then 3 temples. They all got torn down. In the temple, the priests wore a square. They wore a type of shield across their chest, and there were random stones across them. They had to wear this particular chest plate with these particular stones going across. So when you look at Darth Vader, and these were the priests that dealt with magic. This is Yahweh's magic. And you look at Darth Vader's chest and you see those. Yeah, I go, as a matter of fact, yes, they do look like the priests of the temple. 100% across the board. Was that his intention? There's the question. But 100% yes.
Lucas always
exactly
changes
what
his
it looks
mind.
like.
He always goes through 20,000 different places. So
yeah, and I've been going through a series of shows on my thing about the descendants of Aaron, which is the older brother of Moses, which was the first sanctioned priest by God, and then his descendants, the Aryanites, that's turned into the sons of Zodok, which were also in the Temple of Solomon, who dealt with the jinn. And this is all within the Bible and the Torah, guys. This isn't me just saying stories. This is within this. You verify yourself. These descendants and priests that were disbanded after a certain time, when they try to restructure all of the Torah, they try to rewrite everything and ramble. They dispersed the priests, and then all of a sudden, all these weird things happen. But yeah. Again, Eric says that, yeah, he is Jewish, and that strong Jewish community is in presence in a lot of these movies.
He's influenced by history.
Yeah.
It is. Now, pay attention to movies, cartoons, and TV shows. Truth is hidden in them more and more as time runs out.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, well, Elif K, you know, this channel, we used to, once in a while, we'll do a movie and we'll do a total breakdown of what's the hidden messages. You know this channel.
Oh, yeah.
We do it all the time. We do a total breakdown because there are movies that have truths like Easter eggs in it. We break it down. Now, here we go.
Especially now.
Some people say the chest plate was to protect them from radiation induced by the arc.
Yeah, it would do some, but it would not do as much. It'd be easier to have a lead suit. So there's a lot of speculation that what was in the box was radioactive. Yeah, but what was in the Eric? See, with these temple guards, these priests, it was the Ark of the Covenant, and what was in the covenant when they talk about was something radioactive. Was it a communicator with God? Was it a frozen particle like you would have these new quantum computers? We have a frozen particle, and then the anti-particle is the one that roams everywhere. It can do anything. That's on the table. People talk about. Or was it a bunch of bees? Now, hear me out here. Or it could be bees in there because they also protect you, the robes and everything, from bees. And they have the smoke. They always had this special incense they would use while they smoke, which calms bees down. So there's all kinds of different stories. But yeah, correct. About the radiation thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can almost do, I mean, we got a show on the Ark way back.
Yeah.
Maybe something that we need to bring back again just to do another Ark show.
Yeah, yeah. Then you can also bring up, you can connect, you can do what they're doing, which is great. Based off what your audience is talking about, you can take Darth Vader and connect Star Wars to the Ark of the Covenant and the Israelites going across the land. Yeah, you can do it that way too. You can base them all connected. I've been connecting all these stories together, and I'm like, hey, they overlap. They do overlap. Since you have a large Jewish, signature in a lot of movies because of Hollywood. You know, all of them that lend the money into Hollywood are all Jewish. That's why what's his name? He did Braveheart. The actor Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson hates. He's an anti-Semite. He's not anti-Semite. He's anti. I can't get money to fund my movies. You understand? He can't get money to do his movies. He has to go to outside lenders because the Jews in Hollywood will not lend him money for his movies because he does it out of Christianity ideals and all his other stuff. But he can't get money from them. So there's a big battle going on in Hollywood.
Yeah, bring back the Ark. Yeah,
bring back the Ark.
We'll do the Ark next week. Because we're gonna on Friday. We're gonna talk about the Montauk Project.
Oh,
what is the Montauk Project? Experiments in time. So, Montauk Project, conspiracy theories, something Matlock Project, the U.S. military ledge into a paranormal like Camp Hero and stuff. So this Friday, we're going to be talking about the Montauk Project.
Montauk Project.
Start doing some research on the Montauk Project.
Montauk Project.
What's that?
Oh, I said Montauk Project.
Yeah, that'd be kind of a fun. That'd be kind of a fun thing. We haven't really. I don't think we ever talked about the Montauk Project on the show. So that's something brand new that we never talked about. So this Friday is going to be about the Montauk Project, and then beyond that, guys, we're going to end it here. We both got some things we got to do, and we see you guys Friday on the Montauk Project. So people in the chat, do your research, check out the Montauk Project, bring some information on Friday, and we'll all share it together. So beyond that, guys, have a great Wednesday and Thursday. Hopefully everything is peaceful and the world's not coming to an end by Friday. So beyond that, see you guys all later.